Yo, what's happening, man? You already know, man. It's your first got chill on the check-in, man. We back with another episode of Chill Talk the podcast, man. And as you can see, we got a real special guest this time. I'm talking about this is the most special guest I done had on the podcast since we've been running the podcast. You feel what I'm saying? My partner, my brother, my homie, RockStar Drip, man. What's happening?
Yo, what's up, man? I really appreciate that perfect announcement.
Oh, man, you already know, man. RockStar Drip. Yeah, you know, we've been rocking, man, a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember when you were frying chicken and Andes, man. We'll talk about that later, though. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, man.
We go by RockStar Drip. I'm an entrepreneur, businessman, artist, model, pretty much a jack of all trades. I do what I love and love what I do. Just keeping the peace and spreading the love. So
yeah, I like that. I'm about to steal that. You're going to see me post that on Facebook like next week. But I'm going to give you credit, though. Man. So listen, man, we're going to jump right into it, man, because I know you got a lot going on, and I want to really talk about everything you got going on. Let's talk about the entrepreneurship first, because that's the most prestigious thing right now that you got going. I feel like. Let's talk about the entrepreneur. As y'all can see, we live from the restaurant right now, and the wings and things. If you ain't had them, I don't know what to tell you, boy. I'm talking about
that part. Hands down, best in town.
I
ain't knocking nobody, but my sauce, you might get lost in it. And that's what it is. My father had the business in 1993. I ain't never worked for nobody, never ever punched in no clock, never will. So I'm just really just putting faith in God and just head first in entrepreneurship.
Wow.
If anybody else wants to be an entrepreneur, you just got to be a big risk taker. Have a lot of faith and really just strategize correctly. There really ain't no right or wrong way. You just got to be
consistent
and just got to have that go-getter mentality. The way you got to, even if somebody else doing the same thing you doing, you got to find out what makes your niche like a little different, But I mean,
right.
even besides that, like the biggest thing is just starting, and like what you said, staying consistent, And although I do this, I'm doing that too.
Yeah.
So if this ain't bringing in this, that's gonna bring in that. So that's what I'm on. There really ain't no cheat code to it. It's just about putting all the faith in him, really.
That's it, man. Let me elaborate on something you said though. You said since 1993, and these wings and things were popular.
Real.
And that's a long time, man. That's what, 30 years?
30 years running.
30 years and running. And they still up and running. They still getting business every day of the week.
And still gonna run when I'm dead and gone for my kids. Just saying.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what we mean by staying consistent, staying on point. They've been selling these wings for 30 years. I ain't gonna tell y'all my age, but I know I've been rocking with them for at least 15 of them 30 years.
Yeah, for real,
you know what I'm saying? Even when y'all was on the south side, that's when I first started coming to Andes, man. Like, man, we used to lead the club. This is no lie. We used to lead Sensations, go to Andes, and it was the same menu every Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
It was the 10-piece wings with the chitlins and rice, man.
Every time. and we still got that on the menu today.
And you can't forget about the punch.
You can't. The ghetto juice is gonna hit every time. It's gonna hit every time. It make a good chaser.
Yeah.
I mean, now we're gonna start selling it by the gallon.
Wow.
I sell like 5 to 10 gallons a day just to people, want to mix it with their little drink at the house or just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
The kids like it. So.
Right. So what has changed from, because y'all done had 2 locations. Now y'all in the 3rd location, correct?
Uh-huh.
So what changed from the 1st and the 2nd location to this location? Because y'all changed the hours. Y'all ain't open all late no more like you used to be, which I know that's good for you because you get some rest now.
Yeah.
You ain't got to stay all out. So what changed? Did the menu change any? Or did the business change because y'all moved from 2 different locations to this 3rd location? So elaborate on that a little bit, because sometimes people, if you move from one location, you go to another location, That business might not.
Yeah, yeah.
But y'all ain't fell off a bit.
Like, no,
it's like it's picked up a little more.
Fact. So it's like it really not even about just changing completely. It's about just evolution. Like one thing I say just as myself, like people like, oh wait, nah, you change, but no, I've just evolved. You know, you can't be doing the same thing that you was back then because you'll get the same results. So yeah, fact. Even if you're just adding a little more flavors and adding a little more couple things to the menu, like I do lots of improvising on the menu, just keeping up with new trends and just compromising on what I think the people may like. And everything is really like trial and error. Like I said, it really ain't no cheat code, but yeah, I have added a lot more things to the menu, a lot more flavors, and I'm gonna keep adding and taking off stuff, just to make it more convenient for indies as a self, as a family, and on top of that, more convenient for the couple to get them something new and something tasteful and something that they're gonna love and talk about till all their friends. So.
Yeah, that's big, man. So do y'all do cater? Y'all cater? Y'all do whatever.
I just catered for a wedding of like 200 people like 2 weeks ago. I cater to churches. If you need catering, if you got any event, party, house party, after event, you get a promotion on your job, want to feed your whole team, call me, 539-0924. 2525 North Ashley Street. We're here Tuesday through Saturday. If you or a friend need to cater for any party or events, get at me. Yeah. And I also have a culinary arts degree. So if it ain't on the menu, you can think it, I can cook it. So,
my boy said he got a culinary art degree, man. Mm-hmm. Not just something that ain't just no fly by night degree. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too many culinary art people. So that means that automatically let me know food gonna be good. I ain't gotta worry about the food not being bad. I know it's gonna have a blend and taste to it.
Oh, the flavor there.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I ain't just saying this because I rock with my boy or I rock with Andy's, but the wings, top notch, man. I'm talking about can't beat it without a stick, man. Talk about some of the flavors. Give these folks some of the flavors you got, man. Can't beat it with a stick, man. Talk about some of the flavors, man.
Of course, the Andy sauce is everything you want it to be. We added a flavor about 2 years ago called the drip. I came up with that. It has lemon pepper tang and it's sweet and tangy with the kick on it. Every week I do like a sauce of the week. Like last week I did honey garlic parmesan. This week the sauce of the week is lemon yaki. I got hot lemon pepper. I pretty much got any flavor. Like I said, if you can think it, I can make it. Yeah. Like I've had people come in and say, "Let me get hot honey teriyaki garlic parmesan." I made it, and they love it. I also got a sauce called that yup. It's all the sauces on the menu mixed together. So however you want it, we got it.
Yeah. All the sauces mixed together. You see what I'm saying? See what we got going on over here? And see, not only is he an entrepreneur, he's not a rapper, but he's an artist. Mm-hmm. Like I've seen the growth. I've seen him come from here because he started here. Yeah. He ain't started here. Yeah. He started here because he was drip. You know what I'm saying? So I seen I seen him come from here to here now. So let's talk about you being an artist because I call you an artist because you're not a rapper. You're far from a rapper. Yeah. You're going to definitely get some big checks. Mm-hmm. You're definitely going to make some big money because that's what artists do. They bring in big checks, big money. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about you being an artist and being an entrepreneur. How the hell you balance all that shit? Excuse me.
To be honest, and you know what? I be trying to think about that too. Like, how do I balance it? But like I say, it really ain't no cheat code. Like, it's just about strategizing and playing it. I'm also a Virgo, so my mind automatically be chaotically balanced in a way. Like
automatic. I'm a Virgo too, so that makes sense.
Like we ain't perfect, but it's like if we know we gotta do something, it might survive mine. But then when we do it, we all in.
We all in.
So right? It's like, all in. And sometimes you do gotta like live too, like real life things be happening. So you do gotta sit back and live and just protect your peace, but you still gotta chase your dreams at the same time. Right. So it's like you just gotta kind of man, bro. I just be going with my heart, like whatever on my mind to do at that moment, I do it, and I don't really stop putting so much pressure on myself because like
that's what I had to learn.
What's gonna happen? Cause we'll be thinking like we behind. when we really overworking ourselves, and then we get fatigued, then we be like, oh man, then we crash. Then we still got more work to do. So it just be like it ain't no proper balance, bro. You just gotta
do it.
Be 100% in both of them, bro.
In both of them.
Yeah, facts.
Exactly, man. Exactly. So where you at right now with being an artist? What can we expect? Some new music on the way, new videos on the way. Because I mean, I know you still working. Because we just had a conversation. What video? You just dropped a video, and what it's I know it's doing numbers.
Yeah.
So like, what's next? Is a single coming, album, mixtape, EP? Like, what's coming? What's on the way?
I'm just gonna consistently drop hits. I recently just like lost a hard drive that I had with like 80, 90 songs on it, like all unreleased gas. Like some of the ones you got in the studio and heard, like gas.
Yeah.
But I'm not tripping about that because I still got some in the vault on my phone and on my other laptop. Yeah. So, but I ain't tripping about that. That just give me more creative space to like drop the meat now. Right. So it's just like it's definitely coming, and I'm really like I did take just like a mental break just to get my energy back centered. Yeah. Because
you've been going hard since yay high.
So it's like but now I'm like, the music is here, it's there. You can definitely be expecting a lot more vibes, and I'm talking that talk. Yeah. I'm giving it to them. It's gonna be, if you open minded and just want to spread your horizon and get some games, we're dropping gems. I got songs for the ladies. Yeah. I got songs if you want to be in the club and vibing. I got a variety of vibes. And
definitely got that.
And it's all positive. Like
it's all positive. That's why I said you was an artist. When I first heard you, I was like, when they told me, they was like, man, it's Drew.
Yeah.
I said, Drew who?
Like, what's going on?
What Drew?
Yeah.
It's Andy. Yeah. I said, man, hell no, man. Hell no. This ain't Drew sounding like this.
Yeah.
And then when I finally caught on, I'm like, oh. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I know. That's how I know, bro, you're going to be a star.
Yeah.
Definitely. You're going to be a big star.
Thank you.
You're going to definitely be a big star, man. I know this.
I wake up like that. You know, and I wake up not to, like, sound too arrogant or cocky, but it's one of those things, like, it's a feeling. It's in you. It's a feeling. Like, when you know you're destined to be great, you ain't got no choice but to move a certain way.
Yeah.
You know,
and it's in you, too, bro. So it's in you, man. It's in you. Let me ask you this, because I ask this question every podcast. But I got to come at you a little different, though, because you're in two different lanes. Mm-hmm. So give me your top 3 entrepreneurs and give me your top 3 artists, dead or alive.
Okay. Top 3 entrepreneurs would probably be me, myself. But I'm a big fan of just I got way more than 3, but
right.
Bro, Jay-Z is inspirational. Elon Musk, and Dr. Sebi, just because he, very inspirational and really knew a lot that others didn't, and he didn't really care about the money, but he was his own entrepreneur in a natural way. And as far as artists, I would have to say me, myself, and I again first.
Right.
And Michael Jackson.
Oh wow.
I probably and that conversation be changing. Like for me with the artists, because I be listening to one artist this week, then the other day. Yeah. Like today, but top 3 all the time: Michael Jackson, Lil Wayne, and God, dang.
That boy said Michael Jackson, man. So you see why I called him an artist?
We'll say James Brown. Look, and I say that because I used to at the old ends, my dad used to have this James Brown CD playing, and I don't even know if that just made me like music, but he had basically like the CD of just all James Brown performances. And I just be in the shop getting lost to it. I damn near fall asleep watching it. I used to see him dripping in sweat, giving it to him.
James Brown was a beast.
Giving it to him,
Yeah.
So,
ain't nothing wrong with that. James Brown was one of a kind, man. But y'all see why I call this man an artist? This man said Michael Jackson, man. We done did a bunch of these podcasts. Now, artist said Michael Jackson was in their top 5, top 3.
It's the great. I mean, of course, it's a lot of rappers that I think are like really dope and inspiration. But if you want to really talk about music, you got to say the head honcho, the
you got to talk
creator,
about Michael Jackson.
The
you got to talk about Prince.
Yeah, like
yeah, you got to talk about them boys, man. You got to, man. You got to. You got to. So is it the EP? Or you just finna go stupid crazy?
Yeah, I'm just going stupid crazy. You know,
videos, everything.
Videos, singles, vlogs, content. You know, make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. It's RockStar Drill. I post a lot on there.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just creating content as a whole. I ain't just gonna limit myself in a box and say, oh yeah, I got this content. Yeah, I got the content. Because look, I was talking to one of my friends today. It was like he said, yeah, bro, I gotta go hard because tomorrow I promise. I said, nigga, today ain't.
Right now ain't.
Today ain't. So it's like, after this, I'm trying to get to the studio right now.
That's real.
You know, so I just got a little bit of everything coming. You know, like I'm liable to drop a song Friday and not even
promote it.
Not even like give anticipation and drop a album Saturday. Like that's just what I'm on. You know, because I'm able to record 6 songs in one night.
God. Where's the phone? Don't sit with the phone on. I'm home with the phone. Oh.
Perform.
Yeah,
that was my first time seeing you perform. That's why I said, boy, you go crazy. I couldn't tell you had the stage fright or nothing.
See, and I really did, but that was like my second performance ever.
Yeah.
But on top of that, bro, I was in my room practicing. Yeah. I was like, I might have found a little stage somewhere, and I was practicing like alone in front of people. Like, you can't. I just like
practice made perfect.
Michael Jordan didn't just go out there with a basketball. He probably shot 100 shots the day before. So if I tell any artist out there, like, if you feel like you can just go out there and just give it to them, hey, you might be able to give it some, but just take your time a week before, 2 weeks in advance, and really look at yourself in the mirror, see your movements, rap your song ahead of time. So if the mic or the stereo do cut off, you still ready. Still ready. So yeah. That's what it is.
That makes a lot of sense, man. That makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna tap on this one subject because you mentioned it, and you said You're an entrepreneur, you're an artist, and you're a model. Let's talk about you being a model, man, because I didn't really know you was a model, but I can see it because since I met you, first day I met you, you been dripping. Yeah. You were dripping when you were frying chicken in Andes, bro. You was dripping then, but you were working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dripping sauce.
Dripping sauce for real.
Have a little coming down my arm.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So let's talk about that. Like, what made you want to get into the modeling side of things? Because I got a few friends that model, and the boy telling me they be making some money.
Bro, it's some money in it. Yeah. Just as far as like the being a brand ambassador, or let's say if I post a picture with me wearing some Nike attire and then Nike side in my damn, it's all different avenues you can go. And on top of that, like when you feel good, you look good, and I'm always feeling good. Yeah. Like bam, like it's right there. So it's just about finding the right photographers that's able to capture me how I want to be seen and to make me look good, and that's why like I'm working on this body. I'm in shape, so in this summertime. So like content finna be crazy. Like I'm doing all type of shoots. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, hey, if your girl follow me and she like my picture, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Exactly. It ain't my fault. Hey, if you want me to come train you so you can look this good, come holler at me. Come holler at me. Right. And like I just I just like everybody was like telling me like male and female, like not to be on a weird type, but like right. It's just like bro, you get in the model, and then once I really started getting into it, and the reactions and just like the feedback was good, so that's what I'm on. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's big. Like I said, I got some partners that be modeling, but they take it serious too. Like they don't be playing, but look, I can't eat that this week. I gotta make weight. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Like they take it real serious. Like them boys told me, like, bro, there's some money in this, bro. I like, bro, you think I could be? I asked him, I think I could be a model, bro? I got a stomach. Bro, you could. That don't matter. But that's what they said, bro. They were like, bro, it don't matter. Size and all that kind of stuff. They were like, it really don't matter. It just depends on who you lock in with or what agency type that they went to talking all that modeling talking. I you like it's. I like that shit went on my head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All that went on my head. Like it's crazy because it's all type of avenues like shades. Your shades. Like people bought a shade. People model for belts. People model for braces. See, I didn't know that. It's so many like avenues you can go. Like so they just modeling clothes, beard or haircut, shoe. Definitely shoes, like bro. It even get down to the belts, bro. It's or like little necklaces, bro. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. That's a whole nother world right there, bro. Yeah, that's a whole nother. Hey, and you got them dogs up there. Hey, a little wave grease, commercial with wave grease. Yeah, that's modeling. Yeah, I might have to tap in there, bro. I might have to tap in because it's never. Hey, my pastor always tell me you got to have more than one stream of income, man. So that stuck with me. So I've been on that heavy lately, man. No, you be grinding. Yeah. I appreciate that, man. So look, I ain't gonna hold you up because I know you busy, but I gotta ask this question before we get out of here. The Delta takeoff. I know it messed me up because I'm a part of the culture. I'm a part of the industry. So I just got to get your take on how you feel about the Delta takeoff. Did it affect you any, or it was just like, another one of the rappers gone? How was it for you? I mean, I feel like any death is, always just not an easy pill to swallow, and especially someone definitely with that type of impact on the culture. I could remember 2012, 2013, bro, high school. That's all we own is Amigos, and everybody. All we play. Of course, take off the hardest. Like we wait for that takeoff verse. Like Quavo all said, but we wait for that takeoff verse. Yeah. But to me, man, I like everybody might not feel the way, but I look at death. Death is a beautiful thing. Now, I'm not saying the situation. I know, like, I definitely hate it for his family and his loved ones and his close ones, and on top of it, people who he inspired that he is not here no more. But like it's when I feel like when it's your time to transition, it's your time to transition. No matter how it may happen. Yeah. Like the situation was not pleasant at all. Right. Right. Like I said, he was definitely a big impact on the culture. But it's like, and it's crazy that when we step into this artist or this rapper world, it's like we are making ourselves a target, and certain tensions can get high to where in the split of a second, bro, anything can happen, bro. Anything can happen. You know,
anything. Man.
Like long live, you know, take off, and you know, it's just a crazy world that we live in, and you know, I ain't gonna lie, like I hope Quavo and Offset, you know, make up, man.
Yeah, that's what got me bothered.
I hope they make up, man. But you know, we on the outside looking in, we don't know.
Yeah,
we don't. So that ain't none of my business. That ain't none of my. I ain't really got the right to speak on that, but you know, I feel like the Migos was just so strong, bro. That's one of the most biggest,
impactful group
like ever.
Them boys almost as big than the Beatles, man.
Yes, it. But I mean, Offset and Quavo doing their own thing.
Yeah,
still, like,
yeah, they are.
You know, but yeah, man, like that definitely was a hard pill to swallow. Like waking up to that scene on Instagram,
like, right, yeah, it was definitely hard, man. Cause I'm like, man, like, because this the one that you don't really hear about.
Yeah,
he ain't never in the news. You know what I'm saying? He was the quiet one. I'm like, why can't take off?
Like,
what the world? You know, like that shit it was a shocker. It was definitely shocking to me, bro. Like you said, he was the hardest one out of the Migos, and I feel like Offset was second, Quavo was third.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I definitely, man, it definitely hit me hard. Yeah. That's why I asked the question still every interview, and the death been happening 2, 3, 4 months ago. Yeah. But it still resonated in my spirit because it's like, man, them boys was big. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was the biggest, you know, and then we can talk about that subject all day, man.
And like Juice WRLD, like
that was a low blow.
It be the goats, bro.
It be the goats.
It be the goats, man.
Dog.
It be the goats, bro. I swear to God, it be.
Yeah, it be the goats, man. So, because I be feeling like, well, dang, sometimes I be like, well, God, why you ain't take him? You know what I'm saying? Like, why we, you know, but hey, man, it was his time.
That part. Off took off.
Yeah, so, it took off, yeah, man. So yeah. That is crazy. It's definitely crazy, man.
Yeah, so like if artists, I would definitely recommend Top Flight Security, and
I'm telling you.
And like I'm talking about, people say Top Flight Security, but that really boils down to like somebody with you 24 hours of the day.
24 hours of the day.
If you got that money like that,
and ain't scared to use their scrap.
Yeah, you can hang around the partners or the people and do your thing, whether it's like whatever y'all doing in y'all street environment, but still, hey, I ain't going nowhere without my security. Like I ain't
nowhere else,
that just or even if it's hey, we over here and security across the street, just like you always just gotta be on that type of timing because at the end of the day, you the money, you the prize, and you gotta have that team around you that know you the money, you the prize possession. We gotta take care of you because you the merchandise. So I would definitely recommend a Top Flight, like 5-star security who own you real bad, like to where you damn near get aggravated. Like I ain't even care. Like when I go
up a little bit, bro.
When I go to my shows, I be having to tell my security like, bro, just chill. But he be like, no, you paid me over here. I be like, okay, so I don't sure. He be my security, man. He about. Well, I got a couple dudes, but my head security, he I want to say he like 5'6", but that dog and he gonna move everybody out the way for him.
What you need? So what you need, a dog with you, man. Because it's a dog eat dog world.
Fact.
It's a dog with you.
It's either eat or be ate.
Yeah, it's either eat or be ate.
And I like to eat.
And I like to eat too. Listen,
so whatever come with it, hey.
I'm about to eat them wings you just gave me too. I was waiting till we got done. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tie them up. Yeah. Put them in the mouth, one pull, and they gone, man.
Straight like that. Don't get lost in the sauce.
Don't get lost in the sauce, man. For real, for real. Hey, listen, while we live, while we in front of these folks, I gotta tell you this. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Especially handling the business, man. Like, cause I know people that parents got businesses, man, and the kids don't even want nothing to do with it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen you come in here and really take charge, bro, and really bring the business in here. Mm-hmm. You got the young folks slide through here. You got the old folks slide. You got all the rappers and artists slide. Yeah. All the DJs slide. So I commend you on that, man. That's big, bro.
Pops really just threw me in that fight too. He threw me. I used to think like, bro, I had scholarships for sports and everything, but he was like, so you really finna
leave me?
Like, I'm like, I can't go, like, but then I don't know. Everything happened for a reason, so I'm glad that I didn't go off and play a sport at some college because I probably would have ended up coming back home anyway.
Right.
But everything for a reason. Like
I
did get thrown that far head first. So, but if your people done paved the way, but you ain't got to work for nobody, man, it's like you would be a fool not to
blessing,
like step up, man. You know,
because
us, the young generation, we able to capitalize and add that young flavor and improvise the correct way to blow it up if you take the right steps and keep God first. So just don't be scared to take that risk. Even if you want to start a business, I got an ebook coming on how to start a business. So follow me, RockStar Drip, on pretty much all platforms.
That's it, man. Follow him. Shout out all your music there too.
Music is everywhere. Streams going up. If you type in RockStar Drip, it's a space between RockStar and Drip. My latest video and track is Deep Cut. My latest album was Get 'Em Up Volume 2.
That shit was a classic, by the way.
Have I told you what Get 'Em Up means, basically?
Talk to me.
What you do when you gotta get 'em up? Like
spills.
Yeah.
Mop it up.
Yeah. So basically, like just everything real spill. So just pick up what I'm putting down. That's all. Pick up what I'm putting down. So
y'all hear the songs though.
It's like don't get lost in it.
Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all go get 'em up, man. Cause that get 'em up was a classic, bro. Like I listened to it front and back, not one time, but like several times. So y'all make sure y'all go get that. It's on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, wherever music is held at.
Wherever
it's there.
Whatever you got, and you can
get them up.
You can Google me. I'm
RockStar Drip.
I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna come up. You Google me. You can get them up. You Google Andy Sweeney things. It's gonna come up as real.
Shout out the restaurant location.
Andy
real
Sweeney
quick.
things located in Valdosta, Georgia. Best wings you will ever taste in your life. Literally, if you come in today, I will give you a sample just to show you I'm not lying. Come in later, you can sample anything on my menu so I can show you that I'm not capping.
Yeah.
Everything is real spill and made with love here at Andy's Wings and Things. We do it the right way, and that's the only way we're gonna do it. 2525 North Ashley Street, located in a big field behind the hospital. So if you're in Valdosta, past Valdosta, Georgia, on the interstate I-95, is looking for some good tasting food or a family environment to come chill, take your kids out to eat or your girl on a date. Come see me. I got you.
That's it. Conceals, man. Right here, Andy Wings and thing, man. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. If you like chitlins and rice, this is the spot, man.
Chitlins and rice, macaroni and cheese.
I'm talking about the chitlins are clean. Like they clean chitlins.
And they seasoned with love.
Oh my God.
Seasoned with love.
I might come get me some tomorrow.
Hey, you know we're doing chicken and waffles now.
Oh, no, I ain't know.
Yeah, chicken and waffles. I got red velvet waffle, the blueberry. I'm doing it. I'm the chicken and
entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur,
man. Entrepreneur. He an artist, entrepreneur, and model. And he a dad too. Not to mention that.
Proud dad.
Proud dad.
Proud
you heard?
Dad. I love my kids. I love
them.
They love me.
See what I'm saying?
If you a father out here, man, take care of your kids. That's how you get your blessings. And on top of that, you never know what seeds you've been planting. Your kid can grow up to be the president. Your kid can grow up to be who knows. But you will never know if you're not there actively in their life. So just help your spouse out when you can. Your baby mother help. Do the best you can.
Do the best you can.
Every situation is different, so I ain't gonna speak on nobody's situation. But
cause we do know the baby mama be tripping.
Ooh, they be
tripping. But we do know we be tripping too.
We be some bull too now.
Yeah.
We be some bull.
Us fellas be tripping too.
Like, man, don't get
to go both ways, but them baby mamas be tripping.
They be tripping. But I ain't gonna get into that because I don't want to make nobody,
Right.
Don't pull out if you ain't ready, fella. Pull out if you ain't ready. And girl, don't hit him with that leg lock because you know you're gonna be on that bull. They'll hit you with that. They'll wrap you. Boy.
So you can't go nowhere. Yeah. I like that, man. I like that. Hey, look, real quick, Drew, before we get out of here, man. It might be some independent artists that's watching this. They gonna watch it. I know they're gonna watch it. Or it might be some entrepreneurs, or it might be somebody even trying to get into the modeling career. Mm-hmm. Drop some jewels on these folks, man, real quick before we get out of here, man. Just a little motivation. They trying to get where you at. They stuck though, and they don't know how to get it. It might be somebody's dad might be done left from a business, but they don't know they don't even know where to start. You know what I'm saying? Help them out real quick, man. Drop some gems on it real quick before we get out of here.
I mean, so basically, like, you know, I heard a wise man once say, I'm me who I'm not, I will never be. And that really resonated with me because a lot of times we just got to be ourselves. You know, a lot of people I ain't speaking of nobody in particular, but some people like see things on the internet and, you know, they might see me doing this and they might say they can do it, but can you? Are you willing to take the real life steps and put in the real hard work? Because, bro, this ain't come overnight. I swear to God it didn't. And, like, I didn't really realize that until I really, really wanted these dreams and I had to wake up, I go to the gym, I be at Walmart passing out flyers, bro, it takes some work. So if you ain't really ready to put in that work, bro, just chill, go get your 9 to 5. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with work. But, like, you got to know the sacrifices that you're going to have to take. You know, on the top of that, man, if you ain't got God in your life, you better get God in your life, you know, for real. Like, he is, even if whether you Muslim or you just talk to some sort of higher power, whether you just meditate and you spiritual, you know, you really got to get in tune with yourself, get your energy right, and, you know, like, bless other people, bro. Like, when it's on your spirit to bless. Because, you know, sometimes, like, you know, we might see a homeless man on the street or something, and we might give us something, we could be getting in the way of God's work. He might be putting them through a test and you coming through giving them $20. I'm not saying don't bless nobody. When it's on your heart, you bless them. But I've been learning, like, when somebody going through their test, when God testing them, let me move out God's way. Because I don't want to get in God's work and that mess my blessings up.
That's good.
You know, so, but like,
I like that, bro.
But you gotta really be able to take the risk, like really be head first in something, and then you gotta learn about it. Like, you can't, like, bro, I done did my science on this rap, on music. I done really broke it down. I done researched some things. I got my laptop over there in the corner. I'm researching now. I read.
Like, you was definitely reading and the laptop was out when I came in, like, so this is no lie.
Like, people, bro, you gotta fill this up. You can't be no dummy. And on top of that, the music is a business. If you ain't got if you blow and you ain't got your business in care of, all right, that's all I'm gonna say. So, if you blow now, if you get 1 million streams or something, you ain't got your business and like your profile taken care of, hey, you dead. If you want to get it taken care of, come holler at me. I seen you in the right direction. It ain't free, but I seen the right direction. But you got to be able to invest in yourself physically, mentally, and financially. And then once you do those 3 things, bro, you'll be good. You'll be good. So, but still, like, I would definitely recommend just anyone, like, you got to fill this up, whether it's YouTube videos, a podcast you like, getting you a mentor, you know, getting in touch with him if you want to learn about the music or get your spins or something played, get on the radio, get on platforms like this. These things you got to do to get out there, put yourself out there. And on top of that, like, I read at least 10, 15 pages a day. You got to at least, that ain't that much. Right. But if you think about that, it's like, if I read 10 pages, 10 days, I read 100 pages.
You read 100 pages. You know, they say they put it in a book because we want to read it. That's why they put it in a book, because we don't read.
Man, niggas don't read no more.
Nah, we don't read.
Niggas ain't read no more.
Niggas
ain't read no more. Like, and that, I'm telling you, that separates you from a lot of people. And on top of that, you got to get around the right people, because who you are, like what you're saying, you are who you hang around. Like, the demons rub off on you. So if you want to be successful, you can't be hanging around with Billy Joe them in the hood. You just can't. Yeah. Unless you just want to be that artist that posts guns in the videos. If that's what you want, and what you want. I'm not on that.
But that ain't gonna last long. I'm telling you.
Because it's a million niggas doing it.
Yeah, it's a million niggas doing it.
It's a million niggas doing it. Like, bro, you can't go in that round table room with your 5. You can't. They stop you at the door. You can't. You think you better go and perform with your 5 in front of the executives? No. So, man, get your mind and your business together, you know, and put God first, and He'll lead you wherever your heart really desires. So,
hey, that's what's up, man. I appreciate that, Drip. I even took something from that. You was saying some good stuff there, my guy. So, independent artists, y'all heard what he said, right? So just apply it, because I'm going to apply some of that stuff he even said, because I got to start reading a little more, because I done got away from reading now, because the grind be so caught up. I be so caught up in the grind, so I be like, I look at the book every day.
Yeah, and then you walk right. But see, look, a little cheat code I do because it slipped my mind too, but I keep it in my car or like anything. But you ain't gotta read 10 pages at one time.
Right.
You can read 2 pages, go and do something on your DJ board, and then come back read 2 more.
Yeah.
You can break it up. As long as you read 10, 15 pages, you will be beating this. You ain't
10 to 15 pages, read it, man. I don't care if it's a newspaper. You'll learn something from the newspaper.
Yeah. and if you're an artist and want some promo, want your numbers to go up, real organic numbers, get at me. DM me, RockStar Drip. If you want your music played, get at him.
That's right.
He a real one. He gonna put you out there. I'm telling you.
Appreciate it, man.
He done did a lot for me so far.
That's right. And we finna do some more.
It's finna get big and better.
We just getting started, really. I swear to God, we is. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, man. Listen, I done been around this guy for a long time. And y'all can mark my words, on this day, June 8th, y'all gonna see RockStar Drip on a big stage. Yeah. I ain't talking about no play stage. I'm talking about big stage. And I'm talking about past BET. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I got a question for you though.
What's up?
Cause you have seen like you one of those people that done even when Tony T was recording me at my crib, you done seen the full like when I started the artist wave and I really. What can you say that you seen as like the full like growth? Like what's the difference between 3-year big drip to today RockStar Drip? Like,
I gotta be honest, but you know I'm an honest person. Yeah. Cause I don't been around you. I don't been at the house. Yeah. We done been in the studio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Few days like back to back to back, and basically right now it's just your mental. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not saying your mental was messed up then, but your mental ain't where your mental at now. It wasn't there then.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because you don't hang around the same people no more.
You're right.
So when I look at that, that's more enough for me to respect you than you spending money with me to get spent. Because your mental. Because I know if a person get their mental right, they won't be long for their blow. Yeah. And I know that's the path you on. I can see it, bro. Mark my words, you're gonna have to get you somebody that's gonna have to follow you around in here because you ain't gonna be able to do this.
Yeah, I'm already know it.
You ain't gonna be able to do this, bro.
I'm already know it.
Your image is there. You go put that shit on at any given time, any given moment, just like today. Real quick and simple. You know what I'm saying? So the image there, the mental there, the drip there, the music there. We all know, and this ain't for nobody to be trying to say, oh, we didn't know that. Yeah. The money there, you know what I'm saying? Finances there, we know that. Even if it ain't there, to get there. Yeah, so it's just right. So it's just basically, bro, just all that playing into where you at right now. Like, bro, like sky's the limit. Yeah. Sky's the limit, man. Because and the reason why I said mental is because some of them people that we was around 3 years ago, they still on the same shit. And the world done changed 50 different times since we was around each other then at the studio. The world done changed 50 different times, bro. And they haven't even adapted. So what do you think they're gonna be in the next 3 years? They're gonna still be in the same damn spot. You're right. But again, guess what? Drip gonna be on this big stage, then that's when the hate comes. Oh, look at Drip. He think he all there. I know we used to hang over there. You just said the key word, remember. Yeah. Because you ain't want to involve, bro. You ain't want to get your mental right, so I'm gone. Fact.
Like, I'm telling you, don't try to call me then.
They gonna call you, bro.
If you ain't calling me now, don't call me then.
They gonna call you. Watch what I tell you.
It's still gonna be love. I might send you a couple of tickets to a show, but as far as this ain't.
Yeah, we ain't rocking like that.
Nah, this ain't gonna be that.
Yeah, we ain't rocking like that. Cause now, once you get to another bigger scale, your mental gonna have to come up even more now, because you gotta adapt to these millions and seeing all these stars every other day. Like, nigga, I'll be around that every day. So, you know, right. Yeah, man. So it's just, bro, I just can't wait to see you flourish all the way into what you want to be, into that RockStar Drip. I can't wait, bro. I know it's coming. For sure. I can't wait till it flourishes, and then I can't wait to say, man, I know that boy. I remember him. We did the podcast, we did this, we did that.
And then we just gonna do another one on a bigger scale.
Right. And then, you know, it's always been love, man. Ever since, you know, day one. It's always been love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's always been love. It's always been love. Right. Always been love, man. So Man, we're gonna get on out of here. I don't want to hold you up because I know you got business to run, you got artists to see, kids to go see. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely appreciate you, Rockstar Drip from Slide By, Chill Talk the podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. This is another episode. Shout out to our sponsor, man, at PepsiCo Starry. Y'all already know how we rocking. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate Andy, man, for letting us do this in here too, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I appreciate you, because you is Andy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, he the owner.
And I appreciate
See, I ain't even tell y'all that. He the owner of this.
So, yeah. So,
yeah, we working, man.
All praise to the Most High.
For sure, man. The big God. Shout out to him. All right. Yeah, for sure.
If it's, like I say, if it's any artist that's really trying to grow and, really see a higher potential in themselves, get at me. Whether it's even like a song review or just, some game or anything. I'm open to that. If I really see you genuine and you got a good heart and whatever direction you want to go in, just holler at me, follow me.
Yeah, for sure. Again, man, appreciate y'all, and we out of here. Peace.